Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einem weiteren Part The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Dann wollen wir mal weitermachen. Ich bin immer noch der Meinung, der hätte uns nicht hören dürfen. Weil wie hätte er uns... Ich weiß nicht, wenn wir draufdrücken... Es scheint ja so eine Art Walkie-Talkie zu sein. Es soll zwar ein Handy sein, aber ne? Dann kommt ja auch nur unser Signal rüber. Und dann kann er ja nicht gleichzeitig... Also wir können ja nicht gleichzeitig, so wie ich das verstanden habe. Ganz weird.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
Wir müssen ja noch das Rätsel lösen. Irgendwas mit Treppe runter, ne? Und dann soll man sich umdrehen. Oh, warte mal. Vielleicht sind wir dem näher, als wir denken. Ich war ja da vorne, war ja auch schon mal neugierig. Oh, toll. Noch offensichtlicher willst du es nicht machen. Ich wollte davon selbst drauf kommen. Ich war hier schon. Ich wusste das selber, ja?
Oh, shit.
Okay. Nein, falsche Dings. What is it? Was ist das? Fuck!
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decoration?
Nein.
No. No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nicole, Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Oh, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there,
Okay.
but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Oh, Zahnspangendose. Wir haben das Motiv der Zahnspange.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
Ja.
What does Rachel's retainer
Kenn
have
ich.
to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
Okay. Hier liegt ein Schlüssel. Breadcrumb. Brotkrumen.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, Then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
Oder auch doch. Na, bitte die Taschenlampe. Okay, hier geht's nicht weiter.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
No way.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why. Why all of this?
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please.
Wow.
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line. Old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
But if it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father, he spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience, he wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
I can't believe you said something like that.
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Au. Ich hoffe, er lässt trotzdem seinen Finger an dem Notfall-Dings.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake.
Beruhig dich.
Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out. First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in?
Ich glaube
Are you
schon, dass sie
trying to
tot
tell
ist.
me something, Dad?
Aber irgendwas geht
music
hier vor.
box with the hockey player.
I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Ja. Hier. Oh.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us
Okay.
against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won.
Oh.
According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her.
Mhm.
Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it.
Okay.
Are you trying to?
Das erklärt, warum das Auto der Mutter da unten noch steht. Oh, okay. Wieder so ein Übergang. Wollen wir reingucken? Ich meine, wäre das Logischste, ne? Glaube ich. Also einmal in das Auto der Mutter reinzugucken. Also von der Mutter. Ich meine, sie hat uns ja auch hierher geschickt. Wir sollten ja, ja, aber wir sollten ja auch das Hotel verkaufen, ne? Oh, wir gehen in die Man Cave.
Irving.
Finally.
Sorry.
I know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
Aww.
You're right. That room freaked me out.
Ah, da ist die Kirche, okay.
So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
Ja, er war vielleicht verrückt.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Oh, eine zu früh. Hä, wo ist die Treppe? Ah, hier. Sorry. Dran vorbeigelaufen. Okay. Ach, Nase juckt. So langsam kommen wir hinter alles, ha? Ui. Gruseliges Atmen. Aber sie scheint sich dran gewöhnt zu haben. Wow. Das ist eine Art von Creepy, die, Oh oh. Oh oh.
Irving? Hello?
Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare.
There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Okay. Wer hat hier das angeordnet? Hallo? Sie geht nicht raus. Okay, jetzt sind es langsam wieder die raus. Ersten Moment war es ein bisschen gruseliger. Habe ich hier was übersehen? Oder warum geht's nicht raus? Ah ja, okay, jetzt geht's.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
Bitte?
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Warum ist er auf einmal so weird? Ich meine, alleine schon, jetzt mal, ne, Butter bei die Fische, dass er sich hier so auskennt und das, mit dem Piano, ne? Was ist das? Was? Willst du jetzt schon nichts sagen? Die sind neu. Hier ist jemand. Fuck, hier ist jemand. Ist Irving hier? Oh Gott. Ist er vielleicht doch ein Creep? Irving? Wir haben es doch so gut verstanden. Könntest... Das wäre echt super. Wir können ja zusammen gucken. Gott, war er die ganze Zeit hier? Und hat nur so gespielt, als wenn er halt nicht hier wäre? Okay, das Auto kann ich nicht. Nee. Okay, ich gehe mal in den zweiten Stock. Ist er hier? Ich meine, er wird uns schon nichts tun, oder? Aber... Ich meine, es erklärt, warum er uns gehört hat. Ohne, dass er uns hätte hören können mit der Orgel. Also mit dem Piano, mit dem, ne? Aber was... ist das für ein Scheiß? War er auch hier gewesen, als die Ghost Hunter hier waren? Hat er das eingefädelt? What the hell? Ah, falsche Richtung, ne? Nee, doch nicht. Man Cave ist hier hinten, ne? Attic. Nee, hier ist das Museum. Sorry. Doch die andere Richtung. Eieieiei. Aber wir haben immer noch kein Dings, ne? Zum Öffnen. Oh. Ja, das hat jemand für uns gemacht. Der nette Herr mit den feuchten Stiefeln. Naja, solange er keinen Hut bei sich trägt, ist alles in Ordnung, glaube ich, ne? Okay. Hier hat jemand seine eigenen Nachforschungen gemacht.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
Ja.
What?
Ja.
What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering Rachel. That's what all this means.
What?
I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Okay.
I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How
Der doch ein
could
bisschen
you?
schon.
Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting
Damals
for
das Spiel, aber sie
memories
konnte
that
sie ja gar nicht
scratch
getötet haben.
away behind
Aber wer
the
dann?
wall in the night. We did it
Fuck.
for years. Day after
Nein,
day
oder?
after day.
Ist es das der Grund, warum das Auto der Mutter da unten steht?
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Where are you now?
I want to tell you a story.
Okay. Erzähl.
There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... Oh, his father had other plans for his soul.
Okay.
In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful
Nein, er
sister.
ist Rachels Bruder.
A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret.
Er ist Rachels Bruder.
She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night.
Okay.
I wanted to protect her,
Deswegen stand auch Retard auf der Tafel.
but I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A
Ihr
human
Vater.
being that saw her, For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened.
Ach Mann, er tut mir voll
A
leid.
love. Simply a love.
Auch wenn er ein bisschen creepy
Nothing
ist.
more, nothing less.
Ach
But that love
Mann.
was too much. And it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
Yes, it's true. I hated her. But I was just a jealous kid.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Irving, where are you right now?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of
Wie ein
events.
schwarzes Loch. Eigentlich
you'll
Horizont ist
understand.
das, was den schwarzen Loch rum ist.
As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness.
Okay.
You owe it to us.
Und was ist mit
And you
dir?
owe it to her.
Was ist mit dir? Wo bist du? Was... Ich meine, er wird uns nichts tun. Es war zwar ein Schock. Wow. Aber, scheint wohl ein harmloser Spinner zu sein. Ja, wenn man seine Vergangenheit betrachtet, ne? Es muss echt schwierig für ihn gewesen sein. Sie war sein Halt, sein Fels in der Brandung, ne? Sie war die Einzige, die nicht über ihn weggesehen hat, seine Schwester. Und dann ist sie auf einmal weg und er ist alleine. Ganz alleine. Und versteht die Welt nicht mehr. Oh. Sich selbst schließende Türen. Okay.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school.
Aww.
I imagine a
Tragisch und
testament should
süß.
start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable.
Na, nicht
I
unbedingt.
prefer asking you how you are. How are you,
Ah, deswegen nennt er sie
Nikki?
Niki.
You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We
Okay.
tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of
Aber er
light.
selbst hat es nie herausgefunden,
In your
wie
time and space,
Rachel gestorben ist
in
und
the here
warum.
and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't.
Ich meine, die einzige, die hin und her gefahren ist,
I have a new theory, Nikki.
ne?
Love is and remains.
Ich erzähl's gleich.
It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in the
talking
air we
about?
breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't
Okay, die
recognize
Bilder,
it.
die wiederholen sich.
Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good.
Okay.
Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Sie ist nicht hier. Murderer. Ja, und zwar, genau das war das Thema, was ich anschneiden wollte. Ich kenne eine Person, die andauernd hin und her gereist sein muss. Für das Fest und dafür, dass sie zum Hockey gebracht hat. Und wir wissen, dass Rachel ja ein bisschen außerhalb gestorben ist. Vielleicht ist das der Grund, warum sie warum sie da hingekommen ist. Weil die Mutter Nicole zum Hockey gefahren hat und auf dem Weg zurück zum Fest hier, oder wann auch immer, hat sie die Leiche entsorgt. Sie hat sie umgebracht und hat das dann ausgenutzt, um die Leiche zu entsorgen. Deswegen auch das Auto unten. Werden wir da herausfinden, dass die Leiche damit transportiert wurde, während sie so happy war und zum Spiel und bla bli blub? Ist es das? Okay. Ich gehe mal runter, ne? Ich meine, wir müssen. Dann brauche ich auch keinen neuen Part mehr machen. Ich wollte eigentlich, ne? Aber wenn das jetzt das Ende ist, dann können wir das in dem Part noch mit reinmachen. Eieiei, muss ja das Ende sein. Wir werden jetzt garantiert herausfinden, dass damals, als sie zum Hockeyspiel gefahren ist, dass die Mutter die tote Rachel in die Berge da hinten hingefahren hat und die Route ausgenutzt hat, um die Leiche zu entsorgen. Yes! Das war ein Windzug.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Yep.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So
Oh,
why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Weil ich nicht weiß.
The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything.
Think about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain. Maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could.
Aber bitte tu dir nichts an. Es hört sich so an wie ein
What
Abschied.
does that mean?
Und die haben sich so gut
Your father
verstanden.
always said we are the sum of the people we take with us. And you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Ich stehe direkt davor. Und jetzt? Oh, Laundry. Aber das mit dem Waschsee da unten ist ganz schön crazy, ha? Wo war nochmal die Laundry? War hier, ne? Oh, hier. Waschbecken.
Oh God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there.
Oh.
All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
Ja, ich hatte recht.
The kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey
Ja.
game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Ja.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look.
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed.
Tja. Sie hat Rachel getötet,
Dann-
wie ich gesagt habe.
She put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last.
Ja.
Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Ja.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Und Rachels Seite
Irving, don't
Leiche
say-
zu
don't
entsorgen.
say a thing. I don't.
Ja, doch, doch, doch. Ja. Ich hab's befürchtet.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
Scheiße, ey. Alter, ich krieg so Gänsehaut. Ich hab so
You've
Gänsepelle.
had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What?
Wow,
Wait,
wow, wow,
where are
wow,
you going?
wow, wow. Was hast du
Listen.
vor?
We can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything.
Ihr wart doch Kinder. Ihr wart nur Kinder.
It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was...
Bleib hier.
You're the only one left. Don't leave me here alone. I'm scared.
It's white as far as the eye can see. Beyond the mountains.
Er ist draußen.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can
Bleib
finally
hier.
rest in the light. I can go back.
Irving, die Leitung bricht ab.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving ist aus dem Radius.
Irving. I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Okay. Ich glaube, es sind andere Leute, die endlich sich zu ihr durchgegraben haben. Eieiei, aber ich meine, Jenkins existiert ja tatsächlich, ne? Alter, ist das krass. Alter, ist das krass. Wow. Oh oh.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
Sie will sich jetzt auch nicht, sie will sich doch nicht töten, oder?
I'm glad. You're sure you get...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. Oh, there's also my scene.
Bringt sie sich um?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day. But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And
Okay.
we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
Sie bringt sich um, oder? Nein, ich will das nicht. Nein. Wir tun das nicht. Ich warte jetzt so lange, bis sie aufhört. Das ist nicht der Ausweg. Nein. Ich warte jetzt so lange, bis sie
I'll
aufhört.
stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we will bring back the timberline to its fortune together. We'll be happy again, all together. Yes. Like
Oh
the
Gott.
whole family. No more anger.
Oh, wir haben das andere Ende gewählt. Oh, Gott sei Dank. Hui, ich dachte tatsächlich, ich musste es wählen, aber man musste halt nur warten. Oh, wow, das war eine Story. Das war eine Geschichte. Eieieiei, ich habe immer noch Gänsehaut. Ah, ist das krass. Uiuiui. Aber, ich würde sagen, das reicht für dieses Spiel. Wir haben erlebt, was wir erleben sollten. Und ich verabschiede mich. Ich lasse nur noch die Credits durchlaufen, wie immer. Wir sehen es dann hoffentlich auch beim nächsten Mal wieder, bei einem anderen Let's Play. Bis dann. Bye.